Okay, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Beyond Normal with Mya Lamis. And today we have listen, because at this point we family, right? So it's no need to go around the town about how we low-key related. But y'all, we got a author, okay? TT of the year. Listen, we have Miss Kimberly Brown. How you doing today?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
You nervous?
A little bit. I'm alright. Once we get into it, I'm fine.
Okay. So we're gonna get into some questions. Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about who Kimberly Brown is, the woman behind the author?
I am just your average South Carolina girl. I love.
Girl, get that work voice off.
I mean, this is my interview voice.
Okay.
I try to be professional.
Okay. Let me.
But yeah, I'm your average South Carolina girl. I love reading, movies, family time, the beach, solitude, just being by myself most of the time. So
Being by myself is like now that I'm like not working a 9 to 5 job, I love being home.
Me too.
The silence, I don't hear them kids running around, that man.
It's gotten really bad since I started writing full time in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So transitioning from having to get up and go to work to working from home is like I don't want to leave my house most days. I utilize Instacart, DoorDash for food delivery, grocery delivery, picking up anything else outside of house, like household products. If I can order it and have it delivered, I will order it and have it delivered.
Really?
Really.
Nah, I be wanting to go outside. I be needing some fresh air.
I go in the backyard with the dog.
Oh, you like to be isolated for real?
I do, and like I'm naturally an introvert, but since being here and working from home, it's gotten 10 times as worse.
I'm an introvert extrovert. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
Cause it's like I don't like being around people, but when I'm around people, I'm lit. Like
you're the life of the party. You are. I remember you at Southern Heart. She was in there. You was having the time of your life.
I really was. I had a blast.
I'm glad you did.
Listen, that wall don't owe me nothing.
It does not. It does not.
Yeah. So speaking of because I was about to get into the Southern Hearts. We gonna go to that later.
Okay.
How was the transition between going from a 9 to 5 to being a full-time author? Like, what sparked in your mind one day? Like, you know what? I'm going to do this full-time.
I knew when I signed with my publisher, I said, okay. First of all, that was taking a leap of faith because I never thought I would be a fully published author with 50-plus books under my belt.
Yes.
So when I came into this industry, I knew eventually this is what I wanted to do full time. I kind of dragged my feet on it a little bit, like at the beginning of 2023. Like towards the end of 2022, I knew, like, all right, I'm getting sick of this job. I want to work for myself. I want to do this full time. This is my passion, and it's something that makes me very happy. And you know how they say God will make you uncomfortable where you at so you can get where you need to be. That's what it was. So at the end, like October of 2023, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I put in my 2 weeks notice, and at the end of that month, it was go time.
And see, my story is God made me uncomfortable, but I still wasn't listening. Mm-hmm. So instead of me leaving, like I typed up my 2 weeks notice and didn't even give it in. Literally a week later, they fired me. He was like, girl, I told you to move, like, and you ain't did nothing.
Like, so you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it for you.
Right. So now I'm battling with, okay, now I'm full-time doing what I want to do. How do you stay focused? Like, okay, I'm not going to lay around in the bed today. I'm going to get up. I'm going to write. You know what I mean?
Focus. Oh, sometimes I feel like I have ADHD. I haven't been diagnosed.
I just learned that I have it, but the internet told me I got it. I was trying to figure out how I caught it.
I feel like it's the combination of being at home and being overwhelmed with I got all of this free time. Like I'm at home and I'm working, but I need to clean, I need to do laundry,
It's so being at home is a full-time job.
It's so much more that you have to do,
and you don't realize it until you home.
Exactly. So I try to. My goal for writing is at least 3,000 to 5,000 words a day. If I can get at least that much, I've done something. Okay. If I can get over that amount, great.
How many chapters would that be?
At least 2 chapters. I try to write at least 2,000 to 2,500 words per chapter, depending on what's going on. Sometimes I might get a little long-winded, or the characters might get a little long-winded, and chapters end up being 3,500, 4K. So,
like, let's dive into that creativity, because, like, the characters, because you told me that you free write, right? So it's like you just be in your head and
I am.
Stuff just be happening, and you be like, ooh. Like how
it down. Like I tried outlining for one book, and I think by the time I got to like chapter 4, it was like that's enough of that. Like I felt like it was stifling my creativity, even though they were my thoughts. Once I start writing, it can go any kind of way. So I write off the top of my head. Sometimes if I know exactly what I want to happen in the book, if a scene that's going to happen later on down the line pops in my head, I'm going to go ahead and write it, because I can always, fill it in to get to that point. But, yeah.
That's dope.
Thank you.
That's so dope.
I love not knowing what's going to happen. Sometimes I might know, and then authors like to say that their characters talk to them. It's not like, well, we're not hearing voices, but the characters talk to us. They tell us the story. And sometimes you can think the story's going to go one way, and it goes completely different way. But so that's the fun. I
finally started writing my first book.
Good.
I'm on chapter 3 so far.
Okay.
I finally started, and with the outline thing, somebody asked me, like, are you going to do an outline? And I was like, I don't think so, because now that I know I got ADHD, I don't think my ADHD would, like, because I'll start writing it, and then I'll start over criticizing it, and then I get to doing something else, and then now I just wasted a whole 3 weeks on an outline when I could have just been writing a book. Right. So I went ahead and just started it. So you're right. I wonder why people do outlines. Is it because we was taught that in school?
That could be part of it, but I think some people like the structure of knowing exactly what's going to happen next. I think it's more of the structure thing. I like unstructured chaos when I'm writing.
I work better in chaos.
I do too. I really do.
Like when I'm like irritated, stressed out, and like most people get down bad, and I gotta do something. Like I don't know what it is. I gotta make something. I gotta.
Like it takes me. I feel like it takes me out of whatever stress or whatever feelings I got going on, and I can just put it into something else. So I completely understand that.
I definitely work better in chaos. Now, since you free write, has there ever been a time that a character or a scene shocked you? Like, oh, I can't believe.
Oh, yes. Recently, I was working on book 5 of my Dillinger series, and it hasn't come out yet, so I can't give too much away. But there was a scene in there where
you ain't got to tell us, y'all. When it come out, you bet. Matter of fact, if you have not started the Dillinger series, I actually have the first book that I haven't even started yet.
Once you start it, you're not gonna be able to put it down.
See, that's why I haven't started it yet, because I can't. I gotta finish my book first. So it's like I already can't multitask. I told you, they just told me I had ADHD on my vlog. They said because I'll be doing one thing, next thing you know, I'm doing something else, then I start doing something else. Like yesterday, I was making some lemonade, right? Put the mix in there, put the sugar in there, put the water in there. Went in my room and started folding laundry. I was like, what just happened? And then I'm in the middle of folding laundry. I was like, I was doing something. And then now I'm walking around the house trying to figure out what I was doing. Girl. Then finally figured out it was the lemonade. Finished that. And then I was like, okay, so what was I doing after that? Laundry still wasn't done. Just...
At some point, it all gets done.
At some point, it does. But the process to getting it done. I don't want to be diagnosed by a doctor, because don't they try to put you on like medication?
Oh, they might give you medication or like maybe find some kind of coping thing to keep you focused. I know that's why a lot of people do like fidget spinners, something to keep their mind off of a million different thoughts.
I didn't realize that when I read, I tap. I tap. I wonder if that's like an ADHD thing. Like, if I'm reading out loud, I gotta, to make sure I don't mess up. It's like a, I don't know what in the Aquila and the B I got going on, but I just realized that I was reading something on a video and I just found myself messing with my fingers to keep my rhythm of the reading. I was like,
I get that.
That's weird.
No, I'm sure that's a lot of people's normals.
Okay.
Just having something to keep their hands busy while they're focusing on something else.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm not that weird after all. Okay. Okay. So anybody else, if y'all do that, let us know in the comments. Cause I just been figuring weird stuff out about myself. I don't know.
I think the more time you spend with yourself, the more time you realize that I have a lot of different things going on in my head.
Seriously, like, let me tell you something. Kim, I wear so many hats. I don't know why. I'm a licensed hairstylist. A lot of people don't know that. Of course, I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I love fashion. I love getting dressed. I love to help people get dressed. I love all of that stuff. I have a clothing line. A lot of people don't even know that.
I did not know that.
I have a clothing line. It's called Beyond Nrml, like the podcast. Yep. Got a clothing line. I do coachings and ebooks. I teach people how to build their platforms and make extra money online. A lot of people don't know that either. I got about 5 ebooks.
Because I'm trying to build my TikTok.
Girl, yes.
So far, I just reached 9,000 followers on there.
Okay, you almost did a monetization.
That's what I say. My goal by the end of the year is like 10K.
10K, that's where you get the money on, girl.
Yeah, I've been trying my hardest to, at least this week, show my face. I feel like I get a little bit more views when I show my face. I guess it's more personable.
Yes.
But
but you can also do faceless content because you have characters and you're an author. I'm gonna give you some free game because I love you, girl. So, because you got authors and characters, you can use like AI.
I see.
I don't even have a sponsorship, but I'm about to. My homeboy put me on this thing called where is it at? Sora. This little app right here. Mm-hmm. You can use that, like you can upload a picture of one of your characters in your book.
I see people doing that, having them doing different things and
right, and then direct them to go to your book if you want to be faceless. But you can also do content where you show your face. You can show literally put the camera behind you while you type in life of an author and just get footage behind you, get footage on the side of you, get footage in front of you, get footage of your fingers typing, put it all together, make a video.
I've been trying to do lives too. Like I'll go live with other people. Like we'll do like writing sprints. Mm-hmm. But I haven't gone live by myself. I feel like I would be very awkward.
It don't have to be awkward.
I would forget that I'm on camera and completely be ignoring the comments and not answering questions.
That's when you have mods. True. You have somebody who can either answer the questions or text you, be like, girl, look at the camera. So you can answer some questions. Or you can just do like, you can put up like a little green screen in the background or some type of, I can show you how to do the, or you might already know how to do it because you know how to work Canva. You can put like writing session or something like that. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention, but thank you for being here, and put it up in the background, but you can make it, well, I can't think of the word. Jesus. You can change the visibility so that it's clear. You know what I mean? So that way, transparent. There you go. That way you could just sit it up here on the wall or so, or wherever you sitting at, however it's facing. People come in, they know why you're not talking. You typing. And then, get it from there.
I'm definitely going to be working on my content though, because I want to be more personable. I would like to, sometimes social media gets really stressful.
It does.
And I really just want to delete all of my apps.
No, for real.
But
I be wanting to take a break, but that's my only income now. So
like this is my lifeline to my readers. So I like to engage with them whenever I can.
Yeah, but sometimes it gets stressful because some people don't know boundaries.
I take breaks every now and then. Like you might see me sharing like other authors like cover reveals or their releases, but as far as posting, I'll probably at least on Facebook. Facebook is getting on my nerves lately. I love TikTok though. I love TikTok and I love Instagram.
Facebook used to be my least favorite but they pay me the most. So, love you, Facebook. Love you. Appreciate you. You're so kind.
I also want to get. I need to work on content for my like posting in my Patreon group. Those people that actually pay to interact with me. Mm-hmm. So I need to up my content with them. I know today I did a sneak peek of another book that I'm working on with them. So
okay,
they get sneak peeks. They get
I need to do a Patreon.
Yeah, they get first look at character visuals. First dibs on paperback books that haven't been put on my website yet. So they get a couple of perks. I do want to interact with them a little bit more though.
Okay.
So I need to be able to plan posts so I can schedule them to come out. So all I have to do then is just.
So you sound like you need a content planner. I got a free content planner I can give you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you plan you some content. I mean, you can switch it gives you 30 days of content already, but you can swap it out for whatever you want. But yeah,
I would like to have stuff planned for them so I can just go back in and interact. I don't have to worry about posting it.
Yeah,
or worry about coming up with it on the day of.
Because what you can do is you can do the batch recording where you do it either every 2 weeks. You record 2 weeks worth of videos, or you can do it every month.
Put videos on there. It's just like regular posts and going back and forth talking to them.
You can't put videos on Patreon?
Can I?
I thought you can put videos on Patreon.
I don't know. I have to go on there and look. Like it won't let me do like voice notes. It will let me upload a video.
Now, do you have any subscribers on Instagram?
I haven't set that up for nothing like that.
Because if you do, you can create a channel. Mm-hmm. You can either create a free channel where you can just do voice notes and stuff, or you can do a paid channel where they pay you like $2.99 a month, or it's a subscriber only channel is what it would be, and whatever your subscriber price will be. You can do voice notes, you can do pictures, you can do exclusive, whatever. Same thing like the Patreon. Mm-hmm. But of course, Instagram get their little fee. Mm-hmm. Little fee. Okay, so did you always see yourself as an author, or did life lead you there through experience?
I started writing in like 6th grade. Like I started with poetry, and then
I did
poetry.
too.
I love poetry. I haven't written a poem in a long time though.
I can tell you exactly when I wrote my last poem.
How long has it been?
2009, my grandma's funeral.
Oh.
Yep, that was my last poem I wrote.
And see, I be wanting to write things for stuff like that, but I'm too emotional. I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna be reading it and I'm gonna start crying.
No, I ain't read it. Oh no, they wanted me to read it. I was like, I can't do that.
No, we could put it in the obituary.
Yeah, it could go in the obituary, but I ain't.
No, I haven't written a poem in a long time. I think I would like to get back into that too.
You can make a poem book. Yes. I'm sorry, but I cut you off. Okay, you started writing poems in the 6th grade.
Yeah, I started writing poems in the 6th grade. Like, writing has always been the best way for me to express myself. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm a very emotional person, so if I can write it out, I can get it out of my head.
When's your birthday?
June 15th. I'm a Gemini.
Really? Mm-hmm. You act like an Aquarius.
I don't know about that.
Because I'm an Aquarius and I love to write my feelings out. Like, I got so many journals, it's ridiculous.
I do too. I have a lot of influence. I started therapy a couple of months ago. And
yes, therapy?
Yes, I needed that. And she's been having me do daily journal exercises. So, I've been writing.
That's good. I love therapy. I need to go back to therapy. My therapist went so low, so she no longer took my insurance. Me being a ride or die and really liking my therapist, I'm like, I'm not going to see another therapist. I can afford her. I can't afford her right now, so I'm going to have to just find another one. I get that,
because when you find somebody that like really makes you comfortable and understands what you're saying, like it makes a world of difference.
It does.
I love my therapist. Like, she is I think I've cried almost every single session that I've had with her. But I don't think I've ever felt as seen as I do when I talk to her.
You do virtual?
Yes.
I wonder if it's the same thing. She black. Mm-hmm. What can they start with? R?
E.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Well, if you're looking for a therapist, in my link tree, I actually have my therapist that I can no longer afford, but she's so great. So I'll lend her to y'all. She's actually in my link tree if you want to book you a session. Because, yeah, it's hard out here for a pimp.
It is.
when he trying to get the money for Lord.
I started writing poetry in 6th grade. And then in high school, well, no, I think it might have been about 8th grade. I think I wrote like my first short story. And I still remember the title. The title was called Sweet Nothings. Now,
what was it about? So like whispering sweet nothings in your ear?
You know, I think that might have was the gist of it. But I remember I had to get sneaky with my writing because I was writing something I had no business writing at that age, and I ended up leaving it in my mama's car, and she saw it.
Did you get in trouble?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so she knew what you was talking about, so you weren't being that sneaky.
No. I thought I was being sneaky, but no, I had to get creative with that. So I started like fully writing like short stories in high school, and I would share them with like my class. Well, it started with my friend group, like they would read it, and then I guess they would tell somebody, and they'd come up to me like, oh, so and so told me he wrote a story, I want to read it, and it kind of got passed around.
Oh, so you was an author back then, low key.
I was. Like, I have everything that I wrote in high school. I still have. It's a suitcase up under here.
Really?
Everything is in there. Everything is in there.
That's like, are you gonna release any? Have you released any of it?
I have not, and I want to. It's just that the fact that it's handwritten, so I would have to go through and completely revamp.
You don't have to, you don't have to revamp it. Just type it up.
Oh no, I'd have to revamp.
No, you don't, because that's what you do. You sell it as a throwback, like an exclusive throwback.
My brain ain't gonna let me do that. I'm gonna have to revamp it, and it would stick to the storyline, but it would have to reflect my growth as an author at this point. But it's at least about 20 stories in there.
You need to release those stories.
I do.
You do. You need to stop.
Like, I need to go through. Like,
but you should do it as like a throwback, though.
The people from high school that actually read it, they probably would recognize that. They probably would recognize it. But eventually, I'm going to go through and find one that I want to put out.
You know what? I should have known that I could write. I love language arts. That's one of my
favorite.
That was my
favorite subject.
Like, I love writing. You know those.
Hated math, loved English.
I love math and English. Those social studies and science was.
I like science. Didn't like social studies because me and dates
are terrible. Me, dates, and geography.
Yeah.
Do you not know that at my big grown age, I just found out that Tallahassee is in Florida? I did not know. We was on live the other night, and they was like, yeah, the lady was like, yeah, I'm from Tallahassee, and I was like, and you talking about you from Florida?
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was in like Tennessee, Mississippi.
No.
I thought it was in like a real, like, I mean, not saying Florida not southern, because it is, but yeah, that's how much I don't like geography and history.
I hate it. Ooh.
But the crazy thing is, I'm known for history facts.
Right.
Hate history. Irks my nerve. My anxiety be through the roof every week during White History Wednesday because I be ready to fight.
Listen, it's the dates start running together for me.
It do.
Like, I might know the event that you're talking about, but I cannot for the life of me.
Don't ask me
what the date is.
Do not ask me the date. Don't expect me to remember the date.
No.
I barely remember people's birthdays.
Me either.
I'm terrible.
If it wasn't for Facebook and, people counting down to their birthdays, I wouldn't remember half these people's birthdays.
No, for real. I'm terrible at it. It's crazy. I be about to say, even with my kids, sorry y'all, I love y'all, but I be forgetting. That doctor asks me what's Maddie's birthday, I give him mine sometimes. I don't know. Shit.
Maddie.
I be forgetting. I'm terrible with dates. And I can't stand science either. Something about science just don't sit right.
I like science. Like, I like mixing stuff together. Like, when I had a science lab when I was at South Carolina State, I enjoyed when we could, get in lab and mix things up or, like, dissect things. That was my favorite part of it.
I don't want to dissect nothing. Hold on. Dissecting?
We dissected a dead and alive earthworm. We dissected a crawfish and a starfish. Now, what pissed me off, I was in middle school. They had us dissect a chicken wing. Now, you would think it would be like something that has been like amputated from like a live chicken. No, they went to the grocery store, got a pack of chicken, and had us dissect that. I was very upset.
First of all,
you could have.
I'm not dissecting nothing. When I say I'm terrified of I'm not dissecting anything. Like
if I had gone into a medical field, I would have wanted to be a pathologist.
Really?
I would have.
I wanted to be a surgical tech, but that was only because my dad told me that they make a lot of money. But I wanted to be a surgical tech because I like the blood and guts. Like, I don't want to be the one cutting, but let me hand you the utensils or let me hold the something open.
Be on prison, it'd be 10 blade. Here you go.
Yeah.
But no, I think I would have loved to be a pathologist. Like, it sounds creepy, you know, cutting organs and stuff open, but you're learning as you're doing it. You're really trying to diagnose things and figure out why this is happening in the body. But I would have liked that.
I don't think it's weird at all. I really don't. Like, one of my, working at the doctor's office that I worked at, one of my favorite experiences working there that I will never forget is a doctor. He's the cancer doctor, actually. And he, somebody had a lipoma in their neck. I watched Dr. Pimple Popper too, so I don't know if you watched it. Okay, so you know what a lipoma is. So he had a lipoma in his neck. And he was like, yeah, we need an extra set of hands. And I'm like, ooh, please, me. Mind you, I only have a high school diploma. I work front desk. This man said, yeah, you can come in there, go ahead and get right. So he had me put the little mask on, put my little gloves on. I had to sterilize my hands, all that stuff first. Get in there. And he's like, yeah, so when I say I need you to hand me something, I'll tell you what to, because he knew I didn't know what I was doing. He's like, I'll tell you exactly what to, I'll point to it, and you just hand it to me. I was like, okay, great, I can do that. So then he in there, he doing his thing, and I'm just looking. He like, you're not going to pass out, are you? And I'm just cheesing. I'm like, no. He like, you want to get in there? I'm like, yeah. He let me. I was like,
oh, Lord.
I loved it. Like,
the inner workings of the body fascinates me.
I don't know if it fascinates me. I'm just nasty. Like, I really am. Like, I like Dr. Pimple Popper. I like watching earwax removals. I like watching fungal toenail removal, like ingrown toenails. Oh, I don't know why. It's just something that.
Now, what popped up on my timeline? It popped up on my Snapchat. It was somebody, you know, like you get new piercings and then have like the little
crust.
Yes, I like watching. I don't know what it is, but I love watching stuff like that.
I don't know what it is either, but it's fascinating.
Watching people that have like scalp psoriasis pick those big.
Dale got scalp. I don't know what he haven't been diagnosed, but him and Karina's scalp were real bad. Like, Karina be asking me to do her scalp, but I don't be wanting to. But once I get in Dale's scalp, I just be
there. And don't let it be a big flake to come off.
It's
something. It's satisfying. I don't know what it is.
It really is satisfying. It's like, I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, but it's like calming. It's like
it is. It's very calming.
Is that a weird thing? I don't think we weirdos
I feel like
at all.
More people like it than they can admit.
Yeah.
Or than they're willing to admit.
That's true. That's true. But I admit it. I like it. I actually adore it, and
not adore it.
I do, because I be real deal watching. Don't let me be sitting on the toilet. I'm just like
leg just numb, just in there watching video after video after video.
Crazy. Pimple popper, toenail removal, just what? Okay, so what were some of those early dreams or challenges?
I think my biggest challenge, which will probably always be my biggest challenge, is not feeling like I'm good enough or like worthy of the success that I have.
I think that's an issue that a lot of creatives have, though. So you're not alone in that. I don't think you're alone in that, because that's something that I struggle with too. But Karina says because we both humble.
Yeah, like my friends, like when I talk to them about like how I'm feeling about the industry and this, that, the third, they're like, you are way too humble. I'm like, that's just
because you can really pop your shit.
I could, but
you really could pop your shit. Like, I'm talking about, people didn't even know that I knew you, and they was like, you know her? I'm like, really? Like, because I told you, I didn't know the book world was like that.
I didn't know it was as big as it was until I became a part of it. Like,
Mm.
before I published my first book, I was an avid reader. Like, I would just read, but I didn't have friends that read. So I didn't have anybody to discuss books with. I was just reading and putting it down, go to the next one. So once I got into space and I realized just how big it is, I'm like, oh gosh, it's a lot that goes on in here. And then when we get to events, the book girlies spend that money. They spend
I found that out.
Money.
Book girlies are rich.
I don't know what kind of jobs they got, but they come in there, no budget.
My cousin-in-law said they just save, like, if they got an event they know they're going to, they just save every paycheck. Or some of them really, them book girlies rich. Let me tell you something. We wasn't clocking your pockets. But look, at that book event, when she had, it wasn't even open yet. They didn't open the doors yet. She had other authors coming to her. And then my cousin-in-law was outside, called and was like, hey, can you put these books to the side to me? And then when the people came up, I was like, I looked at Corinne, I said, did Kim just make like $300 in 2 minutes? She was like, I think so. I said, I need to write a damn book, because what? Them book girlies spend. And when they like you, they like you. When they like you, whew.
When they love something, they don't bat an eye at the cost. They will swipe that card.
Okay. They don't either. Because me, I would have been sitting there like, hold on, let me move me from my savings to my... No, they were like,
See, that's how I feel at events when I go as a reader, where I can just spend the money and don't have to worry about, making money, or like trying to sell a book. If I can just go spend money on books, that's happiest thing in the world.
So you the book girlie who got the money too, because you could take it.
If they could see my bookshelf.
Oh, they gonna see it before we leave. Yeah, before we leave, I'm a pan over there, y'all. The bookshelf is ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. And I assume you've read all of these.
I have not read all of them. These are either things that I want to read or that I have already read. Like this top shelf right here, Jacques J. I read all of those because I love her. That's my girl. I love her.
Yes.
Siobhan Latrice. I've read almost everything that I have on there by her. Monica Walters. That second shelf, I've read about 95% of her books. Like, she's one of my favorite people ever.
Dang.
Who else? Nina right here. I love Nina.
Nina was at the event?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love her to death. I've read every single book that she's written. So, and that's my girl.
Yes. So do you read any like throwbacks? Like Zane?
I actually, the shelf over here, if we can pan to that at the end of it. Okay. I got Zane over there, Eric Jerome Dickey, I think Toni Morrison.
Okay, shout out to the OGs in this thing. That's dope. I love that. I need to get into reading. Like, I have a bookshelf of books that I have not read because I haven't found the time to sit down and read. So, in the midst of everything you be having going on, how do you find the time to sit down and read?
It's been busy the last couple of months, so I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. A lot of people like to say that listening to an audiobook is not reading, but it is reading. You're consuming the words.
Right. Girl, you got books out there.
For somebody like me that I've had deadlines and back-to-back events and other stuff going on, audiobooks get me through it. Okay. But if I can't listen to an audiobook and I can't read like a full length, I'll read like a little novella. Something that's less than like maybe 30,000 words. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can do a little quick book. A book that I can get through in like, an hour or two. I can. But then it still take me like a week or two to do that because I read 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there.
Now, if it's an author that I really, really love, I'll make the time to read it. Like, something will go undone, and I'm going to read this book. Especially if I have been anticipating. Like, the last book that I was anticipating that I could not wait on was Anything Necessary for Her by Siobhan Latrice. That book came out that day. I made a status that said, do not bother me. I'm not available. Don't ask me for nothing. I think I finished that book in about a day and a half, maybe.
Oh, so
and
it was reading.
It was a little thicky. It was at least like 500 pages, I think.
You was reading.
I was.
Lord.
Now, the longest book I've read, I think it only took me like a day to read that. It was called Demon's Dream by L. Case. And that book is 750-something pages.
Sheesh.
Yes, it's on my shelf too. When I say I ate that book up, I think I was going to Black Romance Book Fest this year. I think I started it that morning and I finished it the next day.
Oh yeah, you was reading.
Me and my friend was supposed to be buddy reading. I left her behind because you would think that it would be some fluff somewhere in books that long. Every single word on that page I felt like was necessary. And once it was done, I still wanted more. So that's just a testament to how good it was. I really enjoyed that.
Okay, y'all. So not only are we getting an exclusive, we are getting some book recommendations. So I hope y'all writing these names down so y'all can go read these books and get into these authors, okay? Because I had the pleasure of meeting some of these people at the, I was about to say book festival. It's not a book festival. First of all, it was like a Comic-Con for books. That's how I explained it. Because that was dope.
I really enjoyed that. And we're actively planning for next year. Hopefully, we can find a big enough space because it seems like it's just growing year after year.
The one you went yesterday, it wasn't.
They're going to have the dates that we wanted. So, like, we're looking. We might, hopefully we don't have to, but we might have to move the date.
To a different month.
Probably a different month. But, you know, I don't know nothing. I guess because I'm not into football or like sports in general, but being here in Columbia, you know, they got USC. It's like they get first dibs on everything. Like they don't even have to have a contract on it. Like if they say that they want it, the people will hold it for them.
What if you take it a little bit outside of Columbia?
We were saying if we went outside of Columbia, it would probably be Charlotte. Which would
I wasn't saying that far.
Like how far?
Like maybe find somewhere in Lexington. Camden might have a venue. I don't know. Somebody might have a like a low key venue or get a mansion.
I don't know.
Airbnb.
Charlotte would be convenient because most people fly into Charlotte. Like flying into Columbia is super expensive. For what reason I don't know. I guess because it's a small airport. But
then I'm gonna need my days in because if it's gonna be in Charlotte, and if I'm gonna come do content and all that stuff again, I'm gonna need my dates because I'm gonna have to book a hotel. I ain't driving to Charlotte 2 days.
Oh no, we would definitely book hotels, a hotel or Airbnb or something. We probably get an Airbnb that way. The people that are gonna be helping us can already be there because that's a lot. Hopefully, we can find something around here. We just might have to venture outside of the area that we were previously in.
It's okay. Just let me know. You know I'm always down to help because when I tell y'all, you don't want to miss it next year. I had the time of my life. Like I think I might have had more fun than I should have had.
You definitely enjoyed yourself. Every time I looked over, you were smiling and dancing.
And I didn't drink. I don't drink.
You just vibes.
Just vibes. Because a lot of people don't know, but I really don't drink. And they be like, no, I don't drink no more. I stopped drinking this year, early in the year. Because I got kidney issues, so I don't drink no more. But yeah. What made y'all come up with Southern Hearts and Sign Kisses?
It was originally supposed to be like an ode to romance. But we have authors from different genres in there. But to come up with a book event, we didn't see anything like that for us, like anywhere near, like in Columbia, like nowhere around South Carolina. So we're like, you know what, we don't have it. We're gonna create that for us, and we didn't expect it to get as big as it's gotten. Like our first year, we had to end up cutting off ticket sales because we didn't have a big enough space for that. And when we tried to look for a bigger space, it's like, okay, we're going to end up having to pay double because we're going to lose out on the money that we already paid for this event space. So we just had to make that work. And then this year, we got a bigger space. I think we did ticket sales like 3 different times. Just, allow a couple more people to come in. And then we still had people asking, like, hey, I just need 1 ticket. Like, I'm sorry, we are at capacity. Capacity. So we are trying to find something big enough to accommodate even more people this year.
Okay, but that's dope though that y'all like came up with that, and because it's not. I like I said, I didn't know the book space was this big, but also seeing like an all black event.
Yes.
I'm for my people. So once I found out, first of all, it was you, so I was gonna say yeah anyway. But when I found out it was all black, sign me up. What y'all need me to do? Because I'm there like. Oh, I love my people.
Our goal is to get people that look like us more exposure. You know, we're not in the same spaces as other people.
Mm-hmm.
We're not valued in the same spaces as other people. So let's be valued in the space that wants us here.
Mm-hmm.
Go where you're wanted.
And baby, they wanted.
Go where
when I say they are wanted, all the beautiful black people that showed. Don't get me wrong, we had some European immigrants that showed up too, and they were really like, it was this one lady. I don't know who she was, but she was a. And when I say European immigrant, I don't be meaning to be. I'm not being disrespectful. I mean, I don't care if you feel like I am too, but at the same time, I just don't like to say white people because, like, on social media as a content creator, you can't really say white people sometimes because they're, you know. But European immigrant, she was so cute. First of all, she was thick. She had a jersey on the first night, and she had her name engraved in her hat. So if you seeing this,
her name is Melissa.
Yes.
I think me and her are friends on Facebook.
Yes, I was like, yeah, she is so cute, and she here, and she rocking with us, like she in here. So yeah, shout out to you, Melissa. Yes, but yeah, it was such a good thing to see just the turnout. Like, it was no drama. Everybody had a great time.
We are very welcome into anybody that wants to come into our space. Like, any reader that wants to come in, come on. You might not know half of these people, but you're going to leave feeling very full, very fulfilled. You might find you a new author. You might make some new friends. It's a lot of people that come to book events by themselves, and by the end of it, they have made 2-3 new friends.
Yeah, because it's like a whole weekend situation. So yeah, you can make friends. I know I follow, I keep calling her the seasoning lady. The lady that make the seasonings to match the book.
Foodies who love to read.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I absolutely adore her. Do she live here?
I think I'm not sure exactly where she lives.
I need to DM her because I would love to interview her if she here because I love her.
I know she's not here, but I know she'll probably be back next year.
Okay.
She's a sweetheart.
She is.
And a vibe. Like,
she is a vibe.
You and her, y'all probably would have got along.
We did. That night. I didn't know who she was. She just kept looking at me and I'm looking at her. And we just dancing.
She came in lit. But I love her. That's Tracy.
Yes, we had a blast. Okay, so tell us about your first book. What inspired it and what message did you want the readers to walk away with?
My first published book was called Pretty Caged Bird, and it was basically, I think the message I wanted to take away from that one, thank you, is like, even though you might live a privileged lifestyle, money does not equate to happiness. So my main female character, she came from a very wealthy background. She never wanted for anything, never struggled. She wasn't really a Nepo baby, but her parents, mainly her mother, they wanted to marry her off to a specific person to keep the wealth in the family. Somebody that she didn't like, she didn't have anything in common with them. And her best friend she wasn't from the hood, but
hood adjacent.
Yeah, she's very urban. She was very ethnic. Mama did not like the best friend. She felt like she was a big stain on her daughter's reputation, and she was not the type of person she needed to be with. And then she meets her love interest, and he's a barber. He's been
not good enough for the family.
Right.
He's not a doctor.
He's been a drug dealer. He takes care of his mom and his younger siblings. And the mama just felt like he was not on her level, but he was the person that she felt the most like comfortable with, she could be herself with him. He listened to her. He was everything that she wanted in a person. Like, he was her equal. And mama did not like that. She did not like that at all. Like, she tried to send this man to jail. Yes, mama tried to send that man to jail. She set him up.
See, mom would have had
right. So yeah, the message from that was like, money does not equate happiness. Like, you can find happiness and pleasure in simple things, simple living.
I like that.
Thank you.
That's dope.
And that was actually the first book in the series. I think when I wrote it, I don't think it was intended to be the series, but I really loved her best friend. So I wanted her best friend to get a story, but then I also really loved his best friend, so I wanted his best friend to get a story. So it just ended up into a series. So yeah.
And which series is that?
This is the I think it's All for Love, the All for Love series.
Okay.
It's Pretty Cage Bird, Tame Me, and then With Everything in Me.
I like the titles.
I'm gonna. The titles are gonna stay the same, but I am gonna be changing the covers. Probably within the next couple of weeks because I am getting the rights back to a ton of my books starting in December. So they'll be coming down off of Amazon from under my publisher, my old publisher, and they'll be going up under my name. So it'll be a couple of things that have different covers.
So I have a question for some aspiring authors. How does like a publishing deal work?
Well, I was with an independent publisher, Beloved Publications. So, with her, she was basically, it was like a mentoring opportunity where, because when I first came in, I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew was I wanted to write a book, and I needed somebody to teach me what I didn't know and guide me in the way. So when I got ready to step out on my own, I'd be fully prepared. She's been the only publisher, well, the only independent publisher I have.
So do you like have to pay them to be a publisher? Or?
Yes, like the contract, per the contract, it's like half of your royalties and whatnot. So that covers editing, cover design.
So it's not promotion. Like a upfront payment, is it?
No, it just depends on whatever your royalties are.
So and royalties would be your profit made from the book. Okay, so it's really like nobody get money. So what's the purpose of a publisher?
For that company, it was a mentoring company. So she'll help you with, like if you need help with like outlining, character development, certain things with like editing, if you don't understand certain aspects of it, because a lot of people don't know that things that we learn in high school English classes or like grade school English classes, a lot of that doesn't apply to when you're writing a book. So people like to say, oh, that's not correct, this, that, and third. It's correct for this form. So, yeah.
Okay, well, that means I'm going to have to get a publisher, because right now I'm writing my book, and I know it's wrong, because first of all, it's in all caps.
It doesn't even, well, no. Please take the caps off. Take the caps off.
First of all, it's in
you
all
don't
caps.
necessarily need a publisher. Just get you a really good editor.
But then you got to pay the editor.
Yeah, you do have to pay the editor. That's one of the downsides to being indie. You do have to pay for your own edits. And edits can get very expensive. And you have to worry about, getting on people's calendar, especially if they're like a team of one or, if they, depending on how many clients they have, you have to worry about trying to get on their calendar so that you can release by whatever date that you're trying to have.
Yeah.
That can be a struggle at times.
Okay.
And then you have to make sure that it's a credible editor. You don't want somebody that might run your document through ChatGPT, the editor on the Word software. Yeah, no. Somebody that actually uses editing software and Merriam-Webster, whatever that thing is, dictionary.
Webster dictionary.
Yeah. The manual of, I think it's like Chicago Manual of Editing or something like that. Make sure that it's somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. Not somebody posing.
So I'm going to need help with all of that. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure, I'm like, I got questions. So how did it feel holding your first published book in your hands?
I wanted to cry. Because I don't think it felt real until I could physically hold something that I wrote. So, yeah, I was very emotional for that.
And do you have a copy of all of your books?
Yes. So that shelf over there, whenever you pan to the bookshelf, everything on that shelf is what I've written. And then there's some over here, like with group projects or like collaborations that I've done. Some of those are over there too.
Oh, that's dope. So how do y'all do the collaborations? Like, how is that done? How is the process?
Now, if I'm writing a book with someone, I've written a book 3 times with someone, and each time for the first one, we kind of split the chapters up. Like, I'd write chapters 1, 2, and 1 and 2, and she write chapters 3 and 4, and we just alternated like that. We didn't outline, so it was like a surprise every time we read what the other person wrote. The second time I did a collab, she took the male character, I took the female character. Again, we didn't outline, so it was a surprise to see what the next person wrote. So we were always in each other's inboxes, like, I know you did not just say that. Or, I know you didn't just do that. It was fun. Like, I like the element of surprise, so I enjoy writing like that. And then for the third one, we did that the same way.
That's dope. Oh, that's so dope. I love stuff like that. So what have you learned about yourself through this entire journey as a woman, creative, and a leader? Because you are a leader in the book world. You know that, right? You may not, you can stay humble, but just know you are. You got a whole Comic-Con convention. Like, you spearhead that. You're a leader. So what have you learned about yourself?
You got to have thick skin. Definitely got to have thick skin. My grandma used to say, opinions are like elbows and assholes. Everybody has one.
For sure.
That doesn't mean that, their opinion shouldn't validate you. Sometimes you have people that read for different reasons. Some people read for the enjoyment. Some people read to find something wrong with the book. Some people read for a hot take.
It really is people out there that'll really read something just to
be the person that doesn't like it. That's very miserable. But you have people that do that. Like, if everybody else like it, they want to be the person to read it and find and tell you exactly why they didn't like it. You're entitled to your opinion. Have your opinion.
Keep it to yourself.
You can post about it. Don't tag me in it. We have people that sometimes they'll write a negative review and they'll tag the author in it. We don't care that you didn't like the book. We don't care if you have a negative opinion or view of the book. Just don't tag us in it, because then that's disrespectful. Because if we decide that we're going to defend ourselves, it's going to look bad on us. But you tagged me in this.
Right, so I should be able to go toe-to-toe with you.
Right.
Yeah, no.
But no, you have to have thick skin, especially in reviews. Some people give away everything in the review. Some people.
Oh yeah, because why would you do that?
Some people, I don't think.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Some people, they take reviews, writing a summary of the book as doing a review of the book. No.
Well, see, now I'm glad that I'm coming in late in the game, because by the time I get caught up to the fifth book, everybody else will be done already ready. Because my plan now with this little book journey that I'm on, now that I'm about to become an avid reader in 2026, because that's my goal. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. I've so far though this year I've read like 3 books, and I know people like 3 books. Listen, that's a lot for me because I don't read. But my plan is to pretty much, like, I think I'm gonna go like every 3 or 4 chapters make a video giving like my review on it. But it's like a book club, but I'm not waiting on nobody to read the book with me.
I know a lot of people do that. They'll give updates, like a reading update as they read the book. So
yeah, but see, I'm so far behind. But it's okay. I'm be getting book recommendations from you, because at this point I have to get your whole collection.
I got you.
And then,
like, I know, what was I reading? This is when I was reading. I started the Delgado Inferno Caselli series by Jack J. And if I had done a TikTok video on it, that probably would have blew up on there.
See,
but no, I was reading the book, and I was posting updates on Facebook, and I got so much engagement from that, because people was like, oh, I wish I could read this again for the first time. I was having the time of my life. When I said that lady consumed my life for a good about 2 weeks. I think that's how long it took me to get caught up on everything.
Oh man.
And I was listening to the first the first couple of books, because they were on Audible, because I was still writing at the time. But once I got to the books that weren't on Audible, I already had the physical copies. Or if I didn't have the physical copies, I went ahead and read them on my Kindle. So she took over my life. And I had to let her know, I'm like, girl, you got me out here like a crackhead, feeding for the next book. So I'm waiting on the book right now.
Oh man.
I'm like, I want her to take her time. I know it's coming, but I cannot wait to read it, because whenever it drops, I'm unavailable. Don't ask me to do nothing. I have nothing for you on that day.
I think that's why I'm scared of becoming like an avid reader, like all the way, because I know, like, once something is good to me, I definitely, like, I will get lost in it. Don't talk to me. I don't hear nothing else. I don't see nothing else. Just I'm locked in with the book.
Right. Like that happened to me in December. Like Nina. Um, love Nina to death. I think I had the books on my shelf for the longest, and I didn't get into them until December of last year. And when I said my plan, I was trying to get like up ahead of myself on the calendar, like with releases, like have books ready, like already done, so all I have to do is release them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I spent about a good week or two doing nothing but reading,
Lord.
and end up getting behind.
Oh,
but
man.
it was completely worth it because every book that I read, I was in her inbox like, ma'am, no, you did not just do this. No, they didn't say that. Like, she writes things that are like, the characters are like beautifully flawed. Like they have a lot of trauma and things that have happened to them, and you can see them kind of working through it. Like the people from the series that I was reading, one of them, he had some childhood sexual trauma. Their mamas they weren't the best parents. They lost their daddy young. They just went through a whole lot of things. Plus, they was in the streets too, and the older brother was basically raising them.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
and that's relatable.
It is
very relatable.
Everything that I've read by her has been very relatable. Whether it's relatable to me or not, it's relatable for somebody.
Okay.
Yes. So I told her, I said, you write things, like some of the things that I've read from her, I told her, you write things that I feel, but I don't have the words to put it into words. So thank you for that. Like, I felt very seen in some of the things that I read from her.
That's dope.
Yes.
Yes. So for people in the back who want to start writing, where do you suggest they start? Like, do they use Microsoft Word? Should they use the notepad on their phone? Like, what is the easiest method to get started with? I
write everywhere. I started with Microsoft Word, but then my friend introduced me to Dabble. Okay. I love that. Like, it literally syncs with whatever device you put it on, so you can put it on the computer, your phone, iPad, and it just syncs all across the board. So
is that a paid app? You gotta pay for it?
You can pay for it, but they also have a free version.
Okay.
I like the paid version because it has like it'll tell you if you have like a misspelled word or if something isn't grammatically correct. So it's beneficial. Sometimes I feel like that acts up because it's stuff in there that like I can go back and read it. I'm like, that does not spell correctly, and it doesn't catch it. So it, like anything, is flawed. But I prefer to write in that.
Okay. So, what has been your biggest test of faith or perseverance so far, and how did you overcome it?
Biggest test of faith is quitting my job to do this full time. Like I worked hard to save up a good amount of savings, so once those guaranteed checks stop coming, I can still pay my bills. So
okay. Yeah. So what would you say to someone listening right now who feels like they're sitting on their dream?
Get up, get off it, and get to it.
Now.
Right now.
ASAP.
Because if you don't invest in you, nobody else is gonna invest in you. If you don't believe in you, nobody else is gonna believe in you.
Say that again. Because people think I'm too confident. Because I just be in the middle of the store, people be looking at me, hey, how you doing? What you looking at? Now you talking to me. Follow me on social media. Like, you looking at me, you want to know what I got going on. I'm telling you. There's no mystery now. None whatsoever. So, what's next for you? Any upcoming, which we talked about it a little bit, upcoming projects, new books, or events we should look out for?
My second traditional book is coming out December 16th. It's called Where Secrets Find Solace. It's a very emotional read. There's some trauma in there. It's women's fiction, so my women's fiction is usually a pretty heavy read. So go into that with an expectation of crying. Crying, cussing, or getting mad. I mean, that's the element in all my books, but for women's fiction, you're going to feel everything in that book. So that comes out December 16th. It should be, I don't know if it'll be available on Kindle Unlimited or if you actually have to pay for it. I think it might be on Kindle Unlimited, but you can pre-order that. I'm excited about that one.
When does the 5th Dillinger?
It goes into edits on the 10th. It's on the calendar to be edited on the 10th.
Okay.
So I should get that back. I think she said no later than the 21st. So the 20-something, it should be coming out.
Okay. And make sure y'all follow her so y'all can keep up with when the next event is happening. It will be sometime next year. They in the planning stages.
We are.
So make sure.
But all of my events are listed on my like that I know I'm going to be attending is listed on my website, authorkimberlybrown.com. So just click on the event tab and you'll see where you can find me.
Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her. So I just said I was about to ask you where can listeners connect with you. So what does Beyond Normal mean to you personally?
I feel like normal is vastly overrated.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Because who want to be normal? That's so weird to be normal. I think being normal is to do weird, because that's weird. Why you want to be regular? Why you want to be uniform with everybody else?
You just got to stand out in your own way.
I like that. I like that. Yes, Kim, hold on. So, how do you think your story can help other women, especially those from the South who don't believe in their own voice?
Honestly, I still struggle with believing in my own voice, but I have great people around me that remind me of who I am, and they don't let me forget that. So.
Period. Cause you that girl.
Thank you. You gotta surround yourself with positive people, but you also have to have very positive self-talk. Like you can, when you speak negatively to yourself, you start to believe that. So you gotta speak positivity and light into yourself as well.
I just told one of my friends that this morning. Actually, I was saying I'm about to start changing my own attitude. Like instead of saying, "Oh, I can't do something," or "Oh, I'm about to get irritated." No, you're not. You're not about to get irritated. Like I'm literally about to start having a conversation with myself. Because when you say stuff like that, like I'm about to get irritated, you get irritated because you spoke it into existence. So yeah, you good, girl. You good.
I tell you, therapy been doing wonders for me.
I love therapy. It has been doing
wonders.
I feel like everybody should just go to therapy. I think the world would be a better place if everybody went to therapy.
I agree, because it's a lot of things that are in your subconscious that you don't even know is affecting you the way that it is affecting you.
Right. Little things, too. Just little things. Like certain words can really trigger you. Certain smells can trigger you and you don't even know it. Oh, man.
When you are unaware of your triggers, that's a dangerous place to be.
That is a dangerous place. Book title, Dangerous Place to Be. Okay, y'all, this has been another great episode of Beyond Normal with Mya Lamis. Y'all know we got Kimberly Brown here. Y'all can go follow her on social media at, Kimberly Brown?
Author Kimberly Brown.
Author Kimberly Brown. Yes. On all social media platforms.
Well, Instagram is author_Kimberly_Brown.
There you go. TikTok, we trying to get her to 10K before the year over, so make sure y'all go run that up, okay? Thank y'all for watching. We will see y'all next time.